award reporting. So we try to get this out of the way very early. Here's what I mean by that. So one of the worst things you can do in grant writing is you start to write an application, it's 110 pages long, it's a big federal application, you're 60, 70, 80% done with it, and then you figure out, oh my, I didn't know, but there's 4 years of quarterly reports due on this application if we get the grant. I had no idea. We can't do that. We don't have the capacity to do that. That's a lot of grant reporting and administration and post-award compliance. We try to deal with that with our clients up front. So before we do what we call a go, no-go analysis. Part of the go, no-go analysis is, do you have the ability to be able to perform the post-award compliance and reporting that's required of this grant should you be awarded? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, let's take a step back. You want to hire someone, California Consulting or someone else, to do that post-award compliance? No, we don't? Okay, then we shouldn't apply for this grant. We also do in that go, no-go analysis, and we should add a slide on it, we ask about the match, because almost every federal grant has a match. And if the client doesn't have the match, we shouldn't be writing the grant, right? We need to determine if they have the match before we start the application, not when we're 50% or 70% done with the application. So we'll say to our client up front, do you have the match requirement? You're asking for $1 million from this federal agency. There's a 50% match. Do you have the 50% match? Because we're gonna have to show it in the application, in the budget, we're gonna have to show it. If you don't have it, maybe this is not the right grant for you. Maybe we should be looking at another grant. So those are threshold questions up front that we like to ask. So having said that, know the requirements of reporting. Is it 36 months of quarterly reports? Is it 48 months of quarterly reports? Track your performance measures contemporaneously. Always document your expenses separately from your non-grant funded elements. That's a very important point. What's grant funded, what's non-grant funded, tracking those expenses. And of course, we're available if you decide to hire outside vendor assistance. We do post-award compliance and reporting for many federal and state grants. We're doing it right now for several dozen. We can go to the next one, please. Grant opportunities. So